SecurityCon 1985 here with part 2 of talking about church security teams. Today's video we're just going to kind of go over the church security little review where we talked about picking the team. Make sure you pick people that are qualified, professional. Also pick people that are going to be able to work under pressure, as well as make sure that they are covered under your church's liability insurance. I also recommend getting some sort of self-defense insurance like CCW Safe, who does a lot for church security teams. So that's a very pro program I encourage. There are other ones out there that are okay too. Just pick whatever one you want that you can afford or like. So again, church security teams, they are a violence and destruction and liability mitigator. That's what they are. They're not law enforcement. They're not there to be a police force, an internal police force, anything. They are there to mitigate medical emergencies, mitigate liability, and mitigate violence. That's what they're there for. So remember, they prevent theft and damage, which is huge. You got to think churches have a lot of instruments, whether they live stream video equipment or band equipment or anything like that. They have safes that take money from services, so it's important that those are secured. Also, having a church security team increases the confidence of people attending your church, that they are more likely to attend the church knowing that there is a safety team there that will protect them in an emergency. So I'm just going over my notes here a little bit so we could talk about a little bit of some of the roles that church security teams have. Obviously, you're going to have a team lead director, probably more so a director at the top. He will oversee all your paperwork, training, working with the deacons, working with the pastors, working with the, church board, whatever, how it's set up, your kind of church leadership is set up. They will be the first line between that. Then you're going to have safety coordinators or team leads. Maybe each Sunday you have a 4 or 5 man team. We'll get more into sizes here in a little bit, but that kind of oversees just the team on the floor, gives out posts where they're going to be. And then you're going to have your greeters and ushers as well. Those usually you want to be at the door or mobile a little bit, especially ushers, because they're going to be moving people around, helping new people, things like that. They can be part of your safety team, but I don't consider them always to be a church security officer. If they are, even better, but they are there for a specific reason. They can be eyes for you, but just take that in mind. And then your medical responders, you should have medical responders on your church team. Those you don't always want to tie down to a certain spot because, you want them floating around, because most of your church issues will be a medical emergency. It's just statistically what's going to happen. So you want them to be able to leave an area quickly or be in ability to respond quickly so that they can get there and render aid, because, AEDs, all that stuff is time sensitive, trying to get it to be effective and prevent casualty incidents, whether it's a heart attack or someone falls down a flight of stairs. It doesn't matter. You just need someone there quickly to respond. So, and then, you have your technical support guys that help, with your cameras and your security systems, maybe putting window film on your windows so they can't shatter, people can't shatter them when they try to break in. Different things like that. So, and then just floaters, like a rover, we call them sometimes, where they just walk around more too and just act as a patrol. So that's just a brief overview of some church security positions. I know this video is a little bit longer, but we're going to bring many more, just trying to break it up a little bit. And so we'll try to put one out as much as possible. This is SecurityCon 1985 out. Give me a follow. Thanks.